Um, number one, I thought we had a really good crowd today. It was really nice. And I thought for the people that were here, it was pretty energetic. And fans don't realize how valuable that is for us. You know, when you go into a gym, and sometimes on the road, we go to a gym, there's like 200 people there, and it's like, man, we're in practice here. You know, it's just nice to see our fans and to be at home and to be able to pull out a huge win. I told our team at the end of the game, I think since I've been here in my 8 years, this might be our best team win. Because we're down. I mean, anybody that knows us knows, I mean, we are down quite a few players. And for these guys to be able to do what they did, and the five that played a lot, and then even Allison, came in and gave us some pretty significant minutes in the short time that she played. I was just really proud of how we prepared all week. When you have 8 players in practice, it's really tough. It's tough to prepare for that kind of pressure. And we still had 26 turnovers, but that's okay. We didn't care so much about the turnovers as are they going to be live ball turnovers, or, I was telling the team all week, just throw it out of bounds. So then at least we can get our defense set up. And I thought we did that for the most part. And obviously we want to clean up those turnovers. But I just am really proud of the team and everything that they were able to do today.
So, Coach, you and I talked before the game, and you said we're going to see what we're made of today with the limited numbers and everything. And I noticed a smile on your face as the horn went off and everything. Just exhilaration as you went out and hugged the girls that were on the floor and your assistants and everything. And I know I asked you at the last home game, but what did today specifically, given the limited numbers, show you and teach you about your team?
Oh, I think I learned a lot about the team today, but I guess if I could pinpoint it, that we're pretty good. We got pretty good freshmen. We started 3 freshmen today. Noelle didn't even come out of the game. And she's really quiet, but she's really smart. And Carter, to be able to do as a freshman what she was able to do down there in the paint, I mean, I thought that was unbelievable. I said this in our last home press conference. We haven't really had that impactful of a post player right away since I've been here. And so, we've had some really impactful post players, but it's taken them a little bit of time to kind of come into their own. And, I think what it taught me is that we are tough. We do believe in each other, and that we believe that no matter who we've got out there available, that we can still get it done. Mari can handle the ball. She probably is not a point guard, but she did a pretty darn good job for almost 40 minutes of the game, and having to kind of pick up for KD. So I learned a ton about our team, but I think the best part is that them believing and watching them believe in each other and knowing that we can still win, we can follow a game plan, and we can execute that game plan is probably the most that I learned about them.
Excellent. So I noticed last 4 minutes, and girls, you can certainly chime in as well, but you could definitely see some serious fatigue setting in on everybody, coaches included. Was the mindset to continue to push the tempo even with Marshall's press, or was it just to kind of do what we just more or less sustain and let's get us to the final horn, whichever way that we can get there?
Yeah, it was more so for us to stay poised, because we've been talking about it for like all this week when we was getting ready to prepare against Marshall, because we knew they were going to come and jump up and try to trap us and try to speed us up. So we were mainly trying to remain poised.
And still, go ahead.
Yeah, I would just say we were just thinking to still execute our game plan even when we're tired. We knew they were gonna get up on our guards and pressure us, so we took advantage of the post play. And we just needed to. We knew they were drivers, so just staying in the gaps, making them take threes. That was our whole game plan. I think we executed that in the end.
And then, one thing that we were, as coaching staff, telling them in the timeout is, especially I can remember that I think it was 6:17 when we had the media, and we were still up double digits, and I said, we play to win. So I think Macy was open at the top of the key. Mari didn't pass it to her, and I understood Macy wanted it because Macy had just hit a 3. Mari was thinking, game time, and I think that was around the 4-minute mark. Game time, situation, we're up, maybe we need to use a little bit more clock, manage the clock a little bit. And so I got where Mari was coming from, and that's what I told him in the timeout. I said, I get why you didn't pass it to Macy. Next time, we want to pass it, and we want to continue to play to win. You know, we didn't want to go play to lose. You know, you hear that so many times from coaches, and so that was the message that we were trying to send our team each time out, especially in that fourth quarter. Like, we play to win. What got us the lead? We keep playing like that.
So Kamari, obviously today puts you in a position that, you know, you're not normally accustomed to playing the point, but as Coach alluded to, you proved that you can handle the situation, you can handle the ball. Given Marshall's pressure all day, I think we can all agree they knew we were shorthanded today and obviously put the full court press on us. But giving some insight on how you feel that you did today, running the team, getting the ball to the people that needed to get the ball at those times.
I try to remain positive the whole game, even if I made a mistake or somebody else made a mistake. I would try to remain positive so that if everybody becomes negative, then we're all just going to fall out and not be together as a team. So I feel like stepping up and being a leader and keeping everybody together, that actually helped a lot with everything going on with the trapping and all of that going on.
And Carter, I tweeted during one of the timeouts that I think I used the quote beast mode to describe you.
That's what I said after the
Rebound.
game.
Yeah.
And I also made the comment that if it was within an arm's length, you were going to grab it. Tell me about your mindset today, knowing that you guys were down numbers and what you felt that you needed to do inside and what you bring to the table for the team.
Yeah, so I think like the past games, it's just been emphasized like box out, get rebounds, be aggressive, and my mindset was to be aggressive the whole game. And like I said before, like we knew they were going to put a lot of pressure on our guards, and it was just executing the game plan of getting it into the post. And I had some really good passes from like Mari and some of our other guards.
So I guess everybody's sleeping well tonight?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
No, I'll say I watched film with Kamari and Macy this week, and Carter and Gabby, and that's really helpful sometimes just to have those one-on-one just moments that hopefully help as you continue to grow as players throughout the season, as our team continues to grow. And one thing I challenged Kamari with was you could have a triple-double almost every game if you'll really think about taking great shots, the shots we shoot in practice, if you'll think about getting your teammates involved. And I just now realized this. I looked at the stat sheet. She had 15 points, 9 assists, and only 3 rebounds today, but typically she's up there in the rebound column. And so I'm really proud. 9 assists is huge. I mean, that is huge. And so to be able to do that, and then, she has worked so hard on her free throws and being able to knock down free throws this year, and I'm just, the leadership role that she's taken, and Macy also, Macy has fouled out of 2 games, and today she was challenged a little bit, had to play with 3, had to play with 4, and so I was really proud of her, and I had been struggling a little bit from the 3-point line in our first 2 games and was able to knock some down. And I could go on and say something about every player on our team that was able to play today. And but I think it's nice to have players that are willing to be coached, that accept coaching, and they actually listen, and they care so much about the team, and they care about their games and their individual performance, but for the betterment of the team. And I think that shows, win or lose. I'm proud of them, win or lose. I think it shows in how we play. And that's really, to me, what matters. The way we play is what's important, and I'm just proud of our effort and their attitudes and how they were able to stay together during some pretty challenging times out there. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.